Hi guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Guys, if it's your first time, it's just welcome. It's the same outfit and the same makeup and the same hair and the same day I filmed another video. I don't know if that video has gone up or this one is going to go up first. Anyways, guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a chatty video, and the reason why I've decided to do this video is because I wish I saw a video like this when I came here. It would have been nice because obviously because there's so much relocation from Nigeria to the UK, everything that comes on my timeline now has to do with jackpot. So there were like particular videos I was actually looking forward to, seeing on my timeline, but I actually never saw it. And that's kind of what has inspired me to, do this video. I hope someone finds it useful. In the meantime, guys, before we jump into the video, I would love for you guys to subscribe if you aren't already subscribed. Guys, the channel is growing and the content is becoming a bit more regular very soon. Like once you're here, there are some things that you need to know. And to be honest, because of the kind of person I am, I'm very inquisitive. I definitely was looking forward to videos like that, but I didn't see that kind of video. So that's what has inspired me to do it. So that one person that might be looking for, something that they need might just come across this video and be like, oh yeah, that's exactly what I've been looking for. Like, because everyone talks a lot about, coming into the country, but no one actually tells you what to do when you land. There are things that you must know here. This country is so different from Nigeria. So, anyways, this video is basically going to be about 5 things you must know once you land in the UK. I might add one jar because looking at my list, there's actually something that I left out, and yeah, I'm gonna put that one in it. But UK is so different, like wherever you might be. I'm saying United Kingdom because it's like a very big place. There's so many people that are outside London, and this rule kind of applies to you. In fact, I think it applies to anyone that is leaving their home country, to a strange land. These are things that you must know. And if there are things that I would have loved to see, I'm aware about a few. But yeah, it's different when you're coming to leave. And then when you're coming for holiday, when I used to come for holiday, I didn't think I bothered about some things. But right now, because I'm here to leave for quite some time and I want to like do stuff, these things are things that you must abide by. No, you must abide by. That sounds dictatorship. No, these are things that you should know. Basically, I feel like I'm talking too much. Without further ado, let's jump into the video. So the first thing you must know when you land in the UK is the major means of transportation is by train and by bus. A few people have cars, but it's rare. People even have cars and don't drive to work here because it's just, easier and faster to travel by train because they have underground trains here. They have like buses that have their own bus lane, just like BRT lanes in Lagos. Like the commonest, means of transportation, to be honest, is by bus and by train. And you cannot get on the bus or on the train without having like a travel card. So the first thing you must know when you come to the UK is, get the oyster. I like this because it's transferable. Do you get what I'm saying? Like it's not like mine alone or like boss alone or like train alone. Like it's transferable. So, I think an household can get this if you and your partner are not like going out at the same time. But I think it's just wise to get your own. But obviously this cost about £5 to buy the card. Then you top it up and use it. If you don't misplace it, you can use it for like for a long time. I don't think it expires actually. I can't remember. But by the time I'm posting this video, I'll find out if it expires. So the first thing you must have when you come to the UK is definitely a travel card. Like without a travel card, you can't jump on the bus. You can actually go to like the bus stations and the train stations to buy like day passes and everything. But I think they still top you up on the Oyster. I don't know if it's like paper or like on the Oyster. I can't remember. But you guys, yeah, the first thing you need to have is a travel card, like I said. And this is mine. It's so cute. It's new, and yeah, I love it. So I would usually just put in my wallet. So yeah, that's the first thing you need to have if you come here. The next thing you need to have in the UK, like I think City Mapper is like so important. City Mapper can help you plan your journey. City Mapper is like an app that is like a Google map created for the UK, literally. But this one, it's not even like a Google map actually. This one has like bus times, train times. It's updated with platforms, everything that you need to know. Like Citymapper is so good. Like if you need to get somewhere by a certain time and you like put like all the details on your Citymapper, it will tell you when to leave your house, literally. Like, and it's 95% accurate most times. Like if there's going to be a delay, it's something that is so inevitable, and the app would even up, like it will update the journey and tell you that okay, you're likely to like spend 5 more minutes on this journey, but it's so good, and it kind of makes you familiar with the area. If you're going somewhere, all you need to do is just put the destination that you're going, and City Mapper is literally going to tell you what bus stop to go, what bus to get on, how many stops you need to ride before you come off. It will tell you what platform you're going to. Like it's so good. So I feel like it's so essential for anybody that is new in this country, because obviously you don't drive and you don't know your way around. You definitely need to have City Mapper. So that's the second thing that is so important, that I feel like anybody that is relocating here, I mean, if you're on holiday and you definitely want to like go out, visit places, and you don't want to get missing, you don't want to start asking strangers everywhere you go, please, where am I? I'm not saying that I still don't ask strangers for clarifications. I still do, but having the city mapper on like my phone, it kind of helps me, to move around confidently. So yeah, the next thing you want to have on your phone is city mapper. The third thing you want to have on your phone or know about is, signing up to job boards. I don't know what kind of visa you are on, but obviously I'm speaking to people that are here to relocate, to leave, and to start a new life. The first thing you want to do is sign up to job boards. Getting jobs in the UK is one of like the most stressless things I've done. It's weird. Getting jobs is easier than getting houses, guys. Not kidding, literally. So making money is easier than being in debt, literally. So job boards that I would definitely recommend is Indeed, Read. They're so good. CV Library. I don't want to like bad talk Total Jobs, but I remember when I came and I signed up to Total Jobs, guys. I would wake up in the morning to like 20 emails from them. Like I would get like 50 emails from Total Jobs in a day, and bro, I was applying back to back. Tell me how didn't get one lead. Like, the annoying thing is, Indeed is so nice that even if you're not going to get a job, they'll get back to you and say, oh, the employer has moved on to something else or to someone else. Total Jobs, you will literally just be applying. You would have no feedback. You would have no, like, so one day I just told myself, like, the funny thing, I've been saying it in my mind. And then I was talking to my man. I was like, I don't know why Total Job is so annoying. Like, and it was like, I literally just unsubscribed yesterday and I was like, I'm going to do that right away then. Because they're so annoying. I'm sorry. I don't want to bad mouth anybody's business, but I don't recommend Total Jobs if you ask me. But Indeed, Read, CV Library, Blue Arrow. I couldn't really find my way around Blue Arrow, but I heard Blue Arrow is really nice. But Indeed and Read is so good because you can literally just put your CV there and employers will just be calling you left, right, and center. So that's the third thing you need to know. Getting a job is really easy. Just download, job boards on your phone. And I've recommended the ones that I like. And I'm gonna put them on the screen here. The fourth thing that you want to know once you land, you need to open an account. The reason why you need to open an account is because when you want to get a job or even get a house, most of them will ask you for like your permanent address. And if you don't have like any utility bill tied to your name, the best and the most acceptable one is a bank account. Monzo is very easy to use as long as you have like your passport and everything. So I recommend you opening Monzo, Starling Bank, Revolt, anyone you like. But I went with Monzo, and because my man already had Monzo even back in Nigeria. So when I came here, I was just like, okay, let me just do the Monzo. And it's so easy. They will send your card to your house. So the fourth thing you want to know is you need to open a bank account, because utility bill is a thing here. If you get a job, they'll ask you utility bill before they do the referencing and everything. So utility bill is a big deal. So what you want to do is you want to start pursuing a utility bill, and the farther it is, the better. So imagine if you don't have like a bank account, you're literally just going about your day, and you get a job 2 months after your year, and they're like, "Where's your utility bill?" And you don't have anything. So utility bill is one thing you want to like create, and the only most acceptable and the fastest way that someone that is relocating can create utility bill is by opening a bank account or picking up a phone contract. But obviously, guys, utility bill is one thing that you need to do. The final thing you need to know when you come to this country is download Zoopla and Rightmove. I don't want to like be a broken record, but obviously, if you've relocated to the UK, I'm sure you can tell me. If I ask you for the story of your housing experience, you will come and be telling me all the stories. Me, I've had like the worst of the worst of the worst of the worst of the worstest housing experience, but still, you need to have Zoopla and Rightmove on your phone. Like, even if you go to other, agencies, they'll tell you we display on Zoopla and Rightmove. So you need to be on Zoopla and Rightmove and sleep there. Literally, like sleep there. As you're seeing the house, you're calling. You're going to get plenty no's. Like, just prepare yourself. Like, the no is going to yakpa. Like, that's just what I know. But at the same time, you need to just be ready and have the app on your phone, because without the app on your phone you won't be able to see the houses, so there's no even chance to say no. If you want to go and be checking on, like, when I first came, I used to do it on, like, Safari and everything. My man told me that you can't keep doing it like that. You have to do it on the app, so that way they can just link you to the agent. You can just send an email. So you need Zoopla on your phone and Rightmove. These five things, I promise you, I feel like if you have these five things, you're like setting yourself for success here. I'm not gonna lie, utility bill is so important to them. Yeah, like if you get a job, I don't know whatever type of job you get, they will definitely ask you for a utility bill. And your fastest way of getting a utility bill in this country is through bank account, because you don't have a house, you're not paying for council tax, you're not paying anything that is going to be showing your permanent address. So you definitely get in fact, from the airport, get bank accounts. Me, I wasn't even that fast, but I would have loved to be that fast. But yeah, that's just what I'm saying. Like, get a bank account. It's so good. The last thing I want to like just give you guys, Jara, is have Google Map. Obviously, if you're using like a smartphone, your phone would have Google Map. You see that your Google Map, it will come in handy. They work in this country. You see some city mapper will tell you, 14 minutes walk. 14 minutes walk is not 14 minutes walk, because white people walk really briskly. So 14 minutes walk is like 22 minutes walk here. So sometimes the road is not as direct as you think it is. But if you have like Google Map on your phone, is a much more easier journey. Google Map, the things that have helped me in this country, me since I came, Google Map, City Mapper, and these job boards, like they're so good. Anyways, guys, so these are the things that you need to know. I wish I had like a video that told me all the things I'm saying now. I would have loved it, but obviously, like, nobody's going to put everything in your lap. But obviously, that's what I'm doing for you guys. You need an Oyster card, because some people actually pay with like their bank account card directly. And those people, I think those people are people like that have their own cars, and they are just like, it's just a once in a like blue moon thing. But I think if you have the Oyster card, it's kind of cheaper. It charges you like cheaper than if you use like your bank account. And with the Oyster card, you can buy like weekly pass, monthly pass, things like that. They're really big on like, buying things in bulk here, and you get, more credits, a bit more discount. Anyways, guys, subscribe to my channel if you aren't already subscribed. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below. Tell me one thing that shocked you when you got to the UK, if you've relocated, or if you have friends that have relocated, if they've told you anything and you're like, oh my god, that is weird. I think one thing that shocks me here the most is the fact that you need to, there's a traffic light for human beings. Like, if you're walking on the road, you can't just be walking anyhow. I'll be crossing like a soldier. The way we used to cross in Lagos. I think that's like the biggest culture shock. But I didn't just see that, to be honest. But it still surprises me, when you're walking, no car is going to be passing. So there's no way, there's an accident. So when there's an accident, everybody knows that it is a clear accident, because we are supposed to stop. So yeah, that's one thing that I really liked. It's a culture shock. Obviously, Lagos is a place that people get crushed a lot by trailers. I wish that it was something that we could adopt there, but it is what it is. Anyways, guys, I'm going to chat to you guys later. Thank you guys, and see you later. Bye.